East region.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Tulsa Drillers and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Country boy Rusty will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Hit to first. Guzman gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Well, H, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In Edwin Rios. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. In there, strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective. De
Leon is there, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half. Ready now, Dixon. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Well, a leadoff single right here in the 2nd inning. This is a good. That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And as he punches him out there, he collects, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number. Now another 0-2. And he got him.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing.
Swing and a miss.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you
1-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go, and it seems like
on. Ready on 1-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Number 70 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rough Riders lead it 7-0.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter.
Ball didn't leave the park.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out one or more
inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rough Riders are out in front, 7-0. Coming to the plate through that one, he's in control, 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes.
1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
The inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give him fits out there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Rough Riders lead it 7-0. Stepping in. He'll try again, 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
First baseman number 25.
Into the box now, Edwin Rios. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. And another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Rough Riders are out in front, 7-0. Striding in once again. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1 gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit. Nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rough Riders lead it 7-0. Number 77 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 77.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Country boy Rusty gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. Jordan Sheffield couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.